very good afternoon and welcome to Channel NTV on a Monday. Here are the latest top stories. And also looking into the Competition Commission that have also had an agreement with some labs to reduce some of their COVID-19 prices. And also the taxi industry is also looking forward to this as they're going to be partaking on a big strike. Let us now go to this, and after this we'll be bringing you more.
Waphinza logo Mpumalanga Gospel Music Mega Fest ihamba the live recording yalabaculi labalandzelako Sifiso S, Madoda D, Qiniso Mabaso, Nothando Dlamini, Dumiso Makubule na Sylvester bakhashwa ngilabaculi labalandzelako Takindo, Cake Show, Siaka Kita, Spiwo, Mqondisi Mbethe nalabanye labanyenti eCivic Theatre Mbombela 17 December 2021 eMagede avulwa ngo4 Ntsambama mathikiti atholakala ku 082 4430 242 ku 082 4430 242 asibonane khona.
Welcome back. If you just joined us, this is Channel NTV, and here are the latest news updates. The Competition Commission said it had reached an agreement with the labs to reduce their COVID-19 PCR test pricing from 850 rands per test. The commission urged smaller laboratories to actually follow the same suit. Here is Rob Rose weighing us in.
Are allowed to levy a price that they feel reflects the demand. But in this particular case, it did look to be unfairly benefiting from COVID, which was, and from the pandemic, through something that people were taking in increasing amounts. I mean, the amount of tests that the private laboratories had performed over the last 18 months or so was about 10 million tests. And they would have made about, the private laboratories would have made revenues of, we estimated conservatively at about 8 billion rand.
The Tshwane taxi industry is calling for an end to robberies and also the killing of taxi drivers. Taxis in the city of Tshwane will be driving throughout the CBD, targeting crime hotspots. Here is what McDonald's Makata said concerning this.
To start with. And the second one is the killing of our drivers by the same hooligans. So as the taxi industry, we cannot be folding arms and watch this happening, more especially when people are robbed while in transit. That is unacceptable. It cannot be. Because you'll remember in the olden days, the safety of every individual was more in a taxi than anywhere else. So, but nowadays it is now changed. Our taxis are now used by these criminals as a haven, where they now take the people's properties, phones, monies, But yeah, as the taxi industry, we had to stand up. Fortunately, we had to collaborate with the law enforcement. They are also part of us. We went with them, and they know because they.
Deputy President David Mabuza and Sports, Arts and Culture Minister Nathi Mthethwa are expected at Cape Town's Athlone Stadium today to promote COVID-19 vaccine. A member of the Western Cape, or should we say the association, is elaborating more on that.
Time for industry, because when the country was on hard lockdown, it meant that there could not be any events. Our school music also suffered. There were no competitions last year for our students. Also in our choral fraternity, our member choirs could not perform. So the hard lockdown really affected us. So we started our programs like this year in May, only in May, that we could be able to host even programs. But and we're going to encourage people to just get vaccinated so that.
And lastly, an arrest warrant has been issued for FISMA's fall activist Bonginkosi Khanyile after he actually failed to appear in the Durban Magistrate Court today. Khanyile is charged with 5 counts of inciting public violence and holding an illegal gathering in connection with the July unrest. You will remember that he was actually been given a bail of 5,000 and that has of now been forfeited. And now, thank you so much for choosing us on Channel NTV. Noto Mabuza will take you from 2 o'clock and I'll be coming back again at 4 o'clock.